So I would like to start my interview with the introduction of PFL. PFL Group of International is one of the leading UK-owned managed student placement agencies. We offer the widest range of services and commitments to our students, customers seeking higher education to UK and Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, USA, and UAE. Today, most of our students study at esteemed universities, including University of New South Wales, University of Western Australia, University of Manchester, and many more. PFL is today the voice and trust of most of the students, and we care for the future based on our quality-oriented practices, knowledge, and education. We at PFL do understand students' needs and striving for the better future. I am Saida Farwabas, the marketing officer at PFL Education Pakistan from Karachi office, and today I'm here to take the interview of Mr. Yassal Minhas, who is a student of Teesside University, UK. Is there anything that you'd like to add, sir, in your introduction?
No, not at all.
So my first question is that in which course, what course are you studying in Teesside University, and are you satisfied with the teaching methodology and the structure?
Yeah, actually, I'm studying Masters in Mechanical Engineering with advanced practice in Teesside University. And yeah, it's quite good. The quality education and the structure and also the teaching methodologies, and especially the teachers are well qualified and they teach us in a proper way. And especially each and everything is like clear crystal from the start till the end. They scheduled everything like education, like the subjects, like the lab facilities. Even, because of the COVID situation, there were so many problems that students were facing in all the universities of the United Kingdom and also in the other universities. But still, it's very good. If we compare with other universities, then I can say it's a good call.
Oh, awesome. My next question is that are you doing part-time job? Did you find it easily? And how convenient does it get for the students to cover day-to-day expenses while doing part-time job?
Yeah, almost each and every student that come here should have to do the part-time job, and I'm also doing the part-time job because the study burden is not that much that you can't do the part-time job, because you have to earn your own living expenses by working here. And while staying in the Middlesbrough in the past, it's good. It's quite good that you can get the job. Actually, some people perception is that it's a quite small area, that it's not good for the part-time jobs, but I don't agree with that one. If you have if you use the proper references, or if you just struggle a bit in the start to engage with the community, then the Pakistani community is not that much small in that area. So they will definitely help you to get a part-time job. And yes, I'm doing the part-time job even nowadays, because it's the summer vacations. So in summer vacation you can do the full-time job until it's your term break. So that's why I'm doing full-time job now. And when the study starts, so we just shift into the 20 hours and then 40 hours in the term break. And yes, quite convenient. You can earn the living expenses in while staying in the United Kingdom in each and every university in every area almost. Some people perception is that if they go to universities in London or universities in the big cities, but the thing is they don't compare the things, because if you go in London, then your expenses will be much higher as well if you are earning good. But in the small areas, the food, the accommodation charges, and each and everything will be low. So if we compare both cities and the town, so it will be even the town that Teesside University will be much better. I think that will be a good option for the student that want to learn their own expenses by themselves.
How's the environment at Teesside University, and what are the main attractions of your location and support for the international students?
Yeah, the main Teesside University is actually located in Middlesbrough. It is actually the Tees Valley. The Tees Valley has 2-3 major attractions. The first one is, the port. It has one of the largest ports in the while in the United Kingdom, and there are too many like beaches and seasides and sea views, so that's a quite natural and good place. And the other thing is, like in the past, like almost two months ago, the Boris Johnson also visited Teesside, Middlesbrough even especially, and he just started the like invested almost like millions of pounds to just engage the students and the other things in the within the valley, because actually Teesside, Tees Valley, there are too many industries. It is an industrial hub. There are like almost, you can say, more than 100 industries in the small Tees Valley. So the town and also the people, their income is mostly related with that industries. So it's quite good to get an industrial approach and industrial job addition towards your career, and you can get the internship very easily if you just engage with those people and also with those industries. If you quite like struggle a bit, go to those industries, and then they will help you to get a job there, as well as they will help you to get an internship there.
Does the university provide job placements to their students?
No, actually, it's the thing is, like the people say, in each and every university it is written that with advanced practice, so they will provide the job, but none of the universities confirm the job placement. It's like no university in the UK will confirm you that they will offer you a placement. Although Teesside University confirms that they will offer you a project-based internship if you are not able to succeed in getting a good internship, like industrial internship, in staying in the United Kingdom, because because of the COVID situation, there are almost all of the industries have stopped hiring the people for internships, as well as they have stopped most of the engineers that were working in the past to work there because of the COVID situation and the measures they were taking to just control the pandemic. So that's why no universities confirm the job. But yeah, they do help. The help is like they help you to get engaged with the industries. They help you to just go for the industrial visits. They help you to give the references and links of those people that are already working in those industries, and they will help you to get a job. So the thing is, the basic thing is yourself. If you are like struggling, and if you are passionate enough that you will work hard to and try to get an internship or industrial job, or if you are skilled enough and you are passionate enough, then you will work hard. And if you work hard, then it's not the case that you can't get the internship or the job. But still I can say it's a good place because of the the other industries. As I told you, that in the Tees Valley there are hundreds of industries. So if one goes and struggle a bit, then he will definitely get a job. But each and every university just only helps you, and it's your hard work and it's your passion, and it's up to you at the end who is the the real soldier that have to get the secure the internship or the job. Same case.
How do students manage their social life along with their job and education?
The social life, actually, if you are engaging with the Pakistani community, because here is the difference is the Pakistani culture and the Asian culture and the other culture, the British culture. Because the mostly British people and the other people, they don't want to engage with like you, because we people are so like social animals. We just want to attract with each and every person. But here the life is busy. You have to work hard. You have to, it's like you are running in a race, so the thing is you have to work hard. Yeah, if you have friends, because in the Teesside University almost like 80 to 90% of the students that are studying are Pakistanis or Indians. So they both have like same culture, same language. There are no language barrier, so they can also understand Urdu, Hindi is almost the same language. So if the students engage with themselves, then it will be good. But with the other, if you can say, like with the other community, the British community, you make friends or like that, it's not that much easily possible. So but like most of the students engage with themselves, and yeah, the study burden is not that much, and the job is also not that much, because you have to work 20, you are allowed to work 20 hours a week within the study period. and with the classes, because the classes are almost like 2 days in a week. So with 2 days work and 2 days classes, so 4 5 days, because 1 day is required for the lab facilities, or so the rest 2 days do anything what you want, or you just want to stay in the bed. It's up to you.
How does it feel to leave your family behind and go abroad to get degree? How do students cope up with the homesickness?
Yeah, a bit of students just like suffer a lot in the start. It's not like, because the first 2 weeks are not that much, easily possible, because you are in a totally new culture, totally new environment, then the university, and then the thinking that you will go home after 1 year, 2 years. So in the start, it's quite struggling. It's not that much easy. Even I studied in the past, like in my FSc and in my bachelor's, I was away from my home, but still in the new country, it's quite difficult in the start. But almost after 1 week or 2 weeks, you're getting used to the things, used to the area, used to the roads and each and everything. And the more you spend the days here, the more you start loving the area, and more you start loving the university and the culture. And then you don't want to leave the country even. So it's quite good. In the start you will face a bit of difficulties, but again, the thing is, if you are passionate, and because you have to sacrifice some things to get some things. So if you are like, your aim is to get something that you add some value to your resume, and you add some value in yourself, then of course you have to sacrifice some things, and that is the like is the closeness of the family. You have to sacrifice a bit.
Um, how much does it cost for a living at there?
Yeah, that's a quite good question, because that I will try to compare the cities and and the other areas, so that the people can get a good idea. So if you are living in I will start from the Teesside. So it's a town. So if you are living in the town, you will get almost accommodation room in like almost 150 to 200 pounds. And the rest of all the charges, like 30 to 40 pounds, you will add for the travel expenses if you are going here and there. And if I say for the food, if you are cooking by yourself, and if you are 2 3 friends, then the charges will be less, but almost it will cost you 100 to 150 pounds. And the rest of the charges will be like 20 30 pounds is the mobile package, and mobile charges, and the other, almost you can say in 400 to 450 pounds you can spend a month here in Middlesbrough. But if you try to go to other city, like you are trying to go to London, that is the like one of the favorite places of the students as well. So there, the accommodation for one room, even the sharing based room, is almost charged more than 500 pounds. And the food there is also so expensive. So in London, you will just live in almost like overall 800 pounds, 700 800 900 pounds. But in Middlesbrough or the towns or the cities, you can like the where that are not that much congested, like in Manchester, you can also spend a month in 450 500 pounds. But in London, you can't spend in 500. Even 500 will be just vanished in a week, hopefully.
What scholarship opportunities does your university provide, and what is the eligibility criteria?
There are like 2 3 kinds of scholarship that they provide. The first one is, because we are from the backward countries, so they give like 1,500 to 2,000 pound scholarship to almost each and every student that apply, if their education background is a bit good. But and the other thing is that if you, because the minimum pay in the payment that you have, that is due for the first installment, is 4,000 pounds. And the total cost for the first year is almost like 5,500 pounds to 6,000 pounds after scholarship. So if you pay full for the first year, then they will also give you a 500 pound discount. So that is also second scholarship, one of, say, I say. And the third one is the vice chancellor scholarship. It is almost like 5,000 pounds, but only one student is selected from the whole Pakistan, and they select from other countries. So that is £5,000 scholarship, but that is available only for one student, so people can try their luck. And
Okay. Does the university allow students to get the IELTS waiver or accepting alternative English tests like Duolingo or Wharton placement test?
no, the university don't do so, but some of the universities do here. But the best thing is, what I should suggest students is they should give IELTS, because IELTS is not that much difficult. Even if they get 6 bands, then they will be able to justify themselves if they are interviewed in with the Home Office, because the Home Office, even if you have like IELTS waiver, so the Home Office still can question. So because universities and Home Office is totally different scenario. So Home Office, like, it's like they have the veto power. They can do anything. They can reject your visa. So the best thing is you should do IELTS. If you can, you should do. But if you are not able to do so, but still there are some universities that can offer, but Teesside University don't do so. So there are some universities that can favor you IELTS. But the best thing is you should do the IELTS.
What different safety measures are taken by the university against the corona pandemic for the international students?
Yeah, the first thing is like, because of the announcement by the Prime Minister, each and every university was closed. The only thing we can study for the online activities. So the first thing that was quite amazing and they did was, because one of our lab had a software that could only be run within that specific lab. It can't be run outside. So the first thing they did was they like just started doing the sanitizing and giving us a proper schedule for like five students. Even the strength is almost 200 plus for mechanical engineering students. So for the whole week, they have just put one professor and one lab assistant there for the day shifts and the night shifts. So even till night 11 p.m. the lab was open, and they were doing what they were doing was they were allowing 1 hour for only 5 students in the lab. So you can book a slot and you can go and you can run the software and you can work. And the second thing they did was they offered like £300 just a favor for the student that was struggling in their like food or accommodation charges. So they can apply, and some of the students have got like 300 to £400 from the university. So this is the second thing that they had done. And the third thing, like the sanitizing facilities and the mask facilities, and the social distancing that each and every universities are doing is the same for everyone. They are following SOPs, they are following the rules, and they are doing it.
That's great. What would you recommend to the students who are planning to join UK for their higher studies, like attestations and police certificates, or any other documents which is required to get the part time or get licensed?
The best thing is like, the first thing that I should tell student is to get all the attestations in the start, like when you do the metric and FSC and then you do the bachelor. So get the metric and FSC degree attested from IBCC, and get the bachelor's degree attested from HEC. And after that I will ask them to please, when you are coming to UK, like when your visa is about to process, in the processing time, like in the last month before you coming here, you should apply for a police character certificate, and you should bring here police character certificate. And also the police character certificate should be attested from Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So what I will suggest other students or my friends is that bring all the documents with you to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, because the attestation is not that much expensive. It's only like 10 Pakistani rupees for one document. So in 300, in 200, 250, 300 rupees, you can attest to all of your documents. So the police character certificate they should bring, and they should also bring one other document, that is the driving license. Because if you have the driving license, then what they can do is they can also get an international driving license once they have got the visa. and when they have got the visa, then they can get the international driving license with that they will be provided within 2-3 days by the Pakistani government. And here they can drive for 1 year on the international driving license.
My last question is that what are your final words on the current situation and some positivity to encourage the students who are willing to apply abroad?
Yeah, this is actually the best time to apply for abroad. There are like plenty of reasons for it. The first reason is because due to pandemic, the current scenario of whole world is being changed. So because of the UK, because of the red list and also the facilities, so now at this time they are offering like too much visa. The visa acceptance ratio is quite higher than in the past. And the second thing is, especially because for the UK, they have just exited from the Europe. They have done the Brexit in the last year. So they are in a, like you can say, in a phase, in a turning phase where they can just build their own uh, and an identity outside the Europe, because they have just left the Europe. So they are changing their rules. They have started doing giving the post-study work permit. They have also started giving the graduate route that if you secure the job, you will get the way towards your nationality here. And they have also started changing the all the visa processing and everything. So they are changing it. So this is the best time. If you apply at this time, then within one year, 2 year, 3 years, that things will get more clear, and there will be more opportunities that will be opening for the students. And the second thing is, because of the pandemic, the world situation will be slightly changed towards a bit towards the other thing. So it will be a good chance to, if the students come here now, and then because the job facilities will also be quite higher than in the past when all the situation will get normal. So it will be a good chance, because not that much students are applying at this time. So it will be a quite good addition.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Yeah, the one thing I could say is that I was telling you in the past, when the technical fault happened, that whenever you come here, you should bring your driving license with you, and you should apply the driving license before. And when you get the visa in Pakistan, you can apply for the international driving license after your visa got successful. So bring your international driving license with you. Definitely bring your international driving license, because you can then work for 1 year. You can drive here for 1 year on your international driving license basis. And the second thing is, please bring your police character certificate with you. It will also help you to get licensed and get a good job here. But please don't apply for the police character certificate at the start of your application, because the validity is 180 days only. So in the last month, you should apply for the police character certificate, and then get attested for all the documents from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, because actually you are coming here to another country. So each and every document that they accept here should be attested from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, because they accept the Ministry of Foreign Affairs stamp. So you should get attested for all of your documents from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. There's one question I think that came in the comment, or is Teesside University for master students in medical subjects? Which master? Yeah, according to my perception, 2 years master program is the best program, because of the reason that actually the 1 year master program, you study the same subjects, and the same burden will be up to you on for 1 year. But if you are studying 2 year master program, then you will have plenty of time to settle here, because you are coming to a new country. And in the start, like if you have only 1 year, consider that 12 months. So in 12 months, you have to study two semesters, like 6 subjects you have to study. Then you have to do the placement or subject as well. If you're not doing it, the placement only doing 1 year, then you have to do the thesis. So 6 subjects and one thesis in 1 year, with the summer break as well. So because you will get like 4 months summer break here. So in, like, you can say 8 months, out of which if you skip the Easter vacations and if you skip the Christmas vacations, so it will be almost, you can say, like 1 month more will be skipped. So in 7 months you have to study 6 subjects and you have to do 1 thesis, and you also have to settle here, because when you are coming new to a country, it's quite difficult almost for 1 month or 2 months to settle down all the things. Because here, when you will come, you will get your documents. First of all, you will quarantine for 10 days, because that will last long for like 3-4 years now. So 10 days you can skip. So then after 10 days you will start applying for getting the documents back, and then you will apply for some of the bank documents and bank accounts and other things, and you will also enroll in the university. So first 1 month will be just, it will be like it's the same as 1 day in Pakistan. So after skipping the 1 month, it will be like 6 months. In half year you have to do all the burden. So if you are doing this in 2 year placement project, 2 year masters, then you will have 2 years to settle down and get your things done. So if you like struggle a bit for 1.5 month or 2 months, still you can get a good chance to settle down here, and still you will get a good chance to get the things done. So what I will suggest definitely is 2 years, because it will lead you to more towards the citizenship, and it will lead you more to get the more opportunities to engage more with the people here, and also you can get good opportunities here. Because after first 6 months you will start loving the country. You don't want to leave the country quite quickly. So the best, and for the medical subjects, I think, yeah, they have to go on the website Teesside University, and they have just done each and everything there quite easily. So you can get each and everything. It's not that much difficult. You just have to search a lot. It's like one of the best universities, because of the, you are searching for a university, always search the compare the things with the fees, and with the ranking, and with the location, and with the staff. So the thing is, if you are getting a good degree, like for two years degree in 12,000 pounds, and the same you are getting in 17,000 pounds, so the best one is to go for 12,000 pounds, because if you convert that into Pakistani rupees, it will be the difference of almost 1 million. So search a bit at the start, so that you don't regret in the future.
No worries. Thank you very much for your precious time. I hope this session is going to be very helpful for our students who are willing to apply. That's all from my side. Thank you.
So
Have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.
thank you.